Well, you know, we've won, you know, a number of games this year playing fast, exciting football, and although we did that at times today, it was a brilliant team performance from us, full of energy, full of guts, full of courage. And I was really proud of them today. You know, I think that one thing we've not demonstrated this year is being able to win in that manner. Coming away from home, winning 1-0 is an exceptional result, and you know, all the games, the 5-4 against Bristol City was a wonderful game of football, but this for me was a pivotal day for us, because we've proved today that we can win these types of games, and I think for the players, they can take a lot from that. And ultimately it came down to our pressure game, the way we get after them, the desire in the group. The goal comes from that. The goal comes from the high pressure, you know, instant pressure after loss of the ball, and then winning it back, and a great finish from Leon. But really, really pleased today, really pleased for our supporters as well, who were terrific, and it's been a good afternoon's work.
Do you gain as much satisfaction as from winning a game like that as, say, the 5-4, or perhaps more satisfaction?
No, I want us to be an exciting team, and at times today we did play some terrific football. I do want us to be an exciting team, but I also want to be a team that can win in this manner. And this season we haven't proved that as of yet. You know, we've only had one clean sheet at Carlisle in a game where we dominated and won 4-0. But to win a game 1-0, I think it's a big moment for us this season. And you know, I thought that we thoroughly deserved it. You know, bar the last few minutes where they had one opportunity, they really didn't look like scoring, and we looked very, very dangerous, as we always do on the counter. But really, really pleased. A very mature performance from a young team.
And I guess you knew that the character they had within them.
No doubt about it. I keep saying this, they are a brilliant group of players. They couldn't work harder for this football club, and I've said that with all your young players you bring through, but not just the young players. You know, Leon Clark, his work ethic for the group today was magnificent. I thought probably Andy Webster had his best game for the club today. I thought he was outstanding, and you know, just a very mature performance from us, from like I say, a young group of players. But the thing for me was, and I spoke to the group about this, is getting back to what people know us as, having that identity back, and we did that. We pressurised the game brilliantly today, and really, really pleased with the team's performance.
You mentioned Andy Webster and Jordan Clark had an excellent partnership throughout the game, didn't they?
They did, and you know, probably at Port Vale was our most disappointing afternoon. You know, in terms of the way we've gone about a number of things in terms of defensive strategy, but I thought we were outstanding today. We pushed lines really well. You know, I'd love to see the offside count. You know, the amount of times when we get the first phase of pressure, we come up and push the lines and caught them offside. So they did that particularly well, but they also defended bread and butter football very well. And the one thing coming here is, that's for sure, is that you have to defend bread and butter. The other thing is that, you know, one of the things I don't like about English football, I love English football, but one of the things I don't like about it is the loan system. You know, I don't like the fact that teams can bring in at any moment in time a loan player. You know, I think that managers should have to manage their team once the window closes. We can do all our preparation work all through the week, and then a team signs a player or two players on a Friday afternoon and changes it. It's wrong. You know, managers should manage their group between the window to window, and they have to sort that out. They really do. It's something that I'm not particularly happy about, and it has to change.
How's that going to happen?
Well, I believe it will change. It's meant to change in the next year or so, because there was a loophole. It's not seen as a transfer, a loan deal within your own organisation, but I think they're changing that loophole, and it will change. And for me, it should change, because a manager should have to manage his team and should not have the luxury every time you need new players in, bringing them in, and also affecting the preparation work of another manager who's obviously done his homework on the players that you have at your club at that moment in time.
You had, I think it was 4 good chances in the first 20 minutes or so, and Kyle Thomas had a good effort as well.
Yeah.
None of them went in, but there was no, the heads didn't drop or anything, did it?
No, they didn't. And you know, you mentioned Connor Thomas today. I thought he was an absolute standout today. You know, I think that he's a player that's playing at the top of his game just now, and I'm really pleased for Leon, because his work ethic for the group is great just now, and he'd gone a couple of weeks without a goal, but to score the winner today, you know, it just shows you, if you keep working hard, that you'll get your chances. And but, you know, the strike partner Callum, he didn't score today, but I thought he gave a hell of a performance. You know, he took the ball in brilliantly, ran the lines. He did everything that you want from a player performing in your team. You know, I've said to the players many times that if you can't be the best player on the park, be the best teammate. And you know, he was certainly the best teammate on the park today.
It didn't matter in the end, but he tripped over for a cast iron penalty.
Yeah, and I think that would have been the real defining moment for us. You know, I think that he showed unbelievable speed, got across the boy, and I thought it was a stonewall penalty. And then the 6 minutes at the end, you know, I thought it was them that was wasting time, yet they get the advantage of the additional minutes. That's another problem. I'm full of complaints today. You know, that they're the ones that was they were the ones wasting time, yet they're the ones that benefit from the wasting of time at the end of the game. So that's another rule the FA need to look at.
I'm sure you won't complain about the performance of John Fleck. He's so calm, isn't he, in possession?
He is, and I've said it all along, that's his position. But you know, the biggest thing for John is that out of possession he is unbelievable for us. You know, his talent on the ball is just exceptional, but the one area he's improved no end is out of possession. And you know, I'm really pleased for the player, because as I said, he came with a big reputation as a young player in Scotland, and he hasn't quite managed to fulfil that, but I certainly think this season he's fulfilling that potential.
And obviously it's a quick turnaround, isn't it, Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Johnson's bench. What's your attitude and philosophy in the competition?
That we want to win it. We absolutely want to win it. Every game we want to win. And it'll be no different on Tuesday night. I thought we gave a phenomenal performance last time when we played there for nearly 40 minutes with 10 men and nearly won the game. So, you know, I'm just looking for a similar level of performance in terms of intensity and our work ethic. If we do that, then every week we've got a real chance.
And Cyrus, what's he doing?
He rolled his ankle, so you know, that was disappointing, and I just hope that he's ready for Tuesday, because he's a pivotal player. But it gave another of our young academy graduates the opportunity to make his debut, and I'm really pleased for him. And again, we had a 16-year-old on the bench today in Madison, who we think's got a really bright future. So you know, it's very encouraging, and you know, that's what I love about this club, is the young players coming through and the energy that they're bringing.
And was Carl Baker, was he close to being fit?
No, not today. He wasn't, and he went for a scan yesterday, and you know, although it's a mild strain or tear, we hope. I think Tuesday again is going to be too soon for Carl, but certainly we'll be looking towards Sunday.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.